Frankie Beverly, the iconic voice behind some of the most timeless R&B anthems, passed away on September 10th, 2024, marking the end of an era in soulful music. The heartbreaking news was shared by his family the following day on Instagram, sending shockwaves through the music world and beyond. In their emotional post, Beverly's loved ones spoke of the immense void his passing has left, describing him as a man who lived with a pure and genuine soul. "For us, no one did it better," they wrote, a simple yet powerful tribute to a man whose life was defined by his deep devotion to his music, family, and friends. It was clear that for those who knew him intimately, Frankie was not just an extraordinary musician, but also a beacon of love, kindness, and authenticity. The loss of Frankie Beverly leaves a profound sadness, not just for his family and friends, but for millions of fans who spent decades grooving to his smooth, unmistakable blend of soul, funk, and R&B. For so many, Beverly's voice was more than just a sound. It was the soundtrack to their live. His music was woven into the fabric of personal and collective experiences, creating memories that span generations. Songs like "Before I Let Go" and "Joy and Pain" weren't just hits, they were cultural touchstones. With his band, Maze, Beverly crafted melodies and lyrics that resonated deeply within Black American culture, making him a beloved figure whose legacy will be cherished forever. Beverly's music transcended mere entertainment. It became a staple at family reunions, cookouts, weddings, and countless celebrations. For many, his songs were synonymous with joy, unity, and love, providing the perfect soundtrack for life's most meaningful moments. His ability to blend soul-stirring lyrics with infectious grooves ensured that his music was always a familiar and comforting presence at a time when music was more than just a passing trend. Frankie Beverly and May became a cornerstone of Black American celebrations. His songs didn't just play in the background, they elevated every gathering, creating an atmosphere of warmth and connection that can never be replaced. As news of his passing spread, fans from all walks of life reflected on the impact Beverly had on their lives. His music had a way of speaking to the soul, addressing both the highs and lows of life with a depth and sensitivity that made it universally relatable. "Joy and Pain" in particular captured the bittersweet nature of existence, a duality that resonated deeply with listeners. It was a song about resilience, about weathering life's storms and finding the strength to keep moving forward. Beverly's ability to translate those emotions into his music is a testament to his unique talent and profound understanding of the human experience. In the wake of his passing, Beverly's influence on the music industry and Black culture remains undeniable. His music was a reflection of his heart, deep, soulful, and filled with passion. While his physical presence may be gone, the songs he created will continue to live on, ensuring that Frankie Beverly's legacy remains as vibrant as ever. His voice will forever echo through the lives of those who danced, laughed, cried, and celebrated to his unforgettable tunes. For fans around the world, Frankie Beverly's passing is not just the loss of a great musician, but the end of a chapter in music history. His unique ability to blend genres and create timeless melodies will continue to inspire future generations of artists, just as it has influenced those before them. He wasn't just a performer, he was a pioneer who shaped the sound and of modern R&B. His work with Ma broke barriers and set a standard that few have been able to match. The sorrow of his passing is immense, but his spirit lives on through the countless lives he touched. Frankie Beverly's legacy is more than his music, it's the love, joy, and unity he inspired in others. For all who knew him, and for all who felt his presence through his music, he will always be remembered as a man who gave his heart to the world, one soulful note at a time. Beyond the stage, the mystery surrounding Beverly's personal life, particularly his romantic relationships, has long intrigued fans and followers alike. While his music was an open book resonating deeply with millions, his love life was a closed chapter, leaving many to wonder about the man behind the soulful voice. For someone who poured his heart into songs about love, joy, and pain, the details of his romantic entanglements remain clouded in speculation. Some have said that Beverly, despite his magnetic presence and timeless appeal, chose to remain single for most of his life, while others have whispered about the possibility of a more private, deeper commitment. Over the years, these speculations have only added to the enigma that was Frankie Beverly. His romantic life has been one of those topics that fans have. Some believed he was simply focused on his music and career, while others thought there was a hidden story behind the scenes, a love that stayed out of the limelight. But one question lingered persistently: was Beverly truly single, or did he have a secret partner who shared his life and heart? These are the types of unanswered questions that only make his legacy more intriguing, and it's certainly a story worth exploring further. One of the key figures in the legend of Frankie Beverly's love life is Pam Moore, a name that has been linked to the late artist for decades. Though Beverly may never have walked down the aisle, his longtime relationship with Pam Moore has long been a topic of conversation, sparking both interest and debate. While Beverly never officially described Pam as his wife, the deep bond they shared certainly blurred the lines between friendship, partnership, and perhaps something more to those who followed his life and career closely.